Everyone, yes, hello, you're an esthetician, yes. So this program that I am going to speak about today is for you as a beauty professional. For those of you who just came in, my name is Dr. Germaine Beckles. I'm a trichologist. I'm a doctor in trichology. I'm a nutritional consultant. I just love the beauty industry. I have been in the beauty industry for more than 30 years. For those of you who know me, know my story. I decided at a certain time in my life to go out there and become a trichologist. Why? I was suffering with hair loss. I was working with Alberto Calvo all over the Caribbean, all over North America. I was working with leisure products, going out to different parts of the world and, teaching other beauty professionals how to maximize their product line. But then I started suffering personally with hair loss. And when I started suffering with hair loss, I went out to other professionals to seek help, and there was no help forthcoming. There was no help forthcoming for me. So I was there, weaving my hair, wearing wigs, and I still love, because for a professional woman, wearing some attachment or something to adorn is wonderful. I mean, I can tell you, wearing a wig, wearing hair pieces, it's wonderful. You always have a good hair day. You always carry a good hair day. So I really do love, wearing hair pieces and so. But there's something psychologically that happens to you when you are suffering with hair loss. The idea, it's okay to wear a wig, because I will wear a wig, in a second. No, But when I was suffering with that amount of hair loss, it was really traumatic for me, because I was going out there treating other beauty, making other people beautiful, and I was not feeling beautiful. I wasn't feeling beautiful because I was losing my hair. Now I'm confused and I didn't understand. And although I was in the beauty industry for so long and I was doing so well, I didn't know, I didn't have the information. And that's why I'm reaching out to you as the esthetician. You're an esthetician. Do you know you see hair loss first? You are part of the beauty industry. You see the hair loss first. The esthetician, the person who, the massage therapist, the hairdresser. Persons go to the hairdresser every week. So the first line of defense is the cosmetologist, the hairdressers. It's the first, you know that. It's the first line of defense. When somebody coming to you as an esthetician and they have a ring around their forehead of scales, you need to be able to identify what that is, so you can either offer the solution to that client or offer some sort of solution or refer them to get that situation taken care of. Because most of those issues, those scaling issues, that people forcibly remove those scales, cause more long-term problems. It causes more long-term problems. So I keep on saying to the beauty professional, why are you leaving money on the table? Why are you leaving money on the table? Because I hear I'm hosting this program the 25th and the 26th of June. To identify hair loss and possible treatments. And I wanted to go in and target hormonal hair loss. There's so many aspects of hormonal hair loss. If you thought you know it, there's still so much more to know. And I believe in self-investment. I believe in self-investment. So wherever there's a class, wherever there are conferences, I'm there. I would leave the comfort of my home and I would be there. Why? Because I want to be more knowledgeable. Because with knowledge, I'm able to offer a different service. And once you're able to offer a different service for your demographic, it means that it makes that your business becomes more profitable. And nobody's in business to lose money. I'm not. You know, I'm not. But when I see clients coming into me, suffering with hair loss for 10 years, and the beauty professional or the hairdresser, the esthetician, the massage therapist did not say to that client, you need help. You know, you need help. Let me see what is happening, because as I said, you see it first. When somebody is coming to you over a number of years as a beauty professional, you know that person's hair. You know that person's hair. You know when you open that hair if there's some sort of hair loss taking place. But sometimes it's sad for me when I see persons come in and nobody told them that they were losing their hair. Nobody said that you need to seek help, because your scalp is now becoming a little more, a little sparse. It wasn't like that before. Your hair was a lot thicker. So my question to you, the beauty professional, why are you leaving money on the table? You need to become knowledgeable. I see too many persons with hair loss that you can help. We are in a service industry. I mean, I only do consultations now, and I refer them out to the clinic, because I am the founding director of Ryoji Wellness Lifestyle Hair and Scalp Clinic. This program that I have designed for you, it's only to take you. I'm trying to find a niche. I love doing facials and education then on skincare. Yeah. But let me tell you something. Anytime you are trying to find exactly, as a beauty professional, find your niche, what you need to do is go into some solid coaching. Right now, at this time, but they don't seem to care. Right now, at this time, I work with 3 coaches. 3. Because I don't want to leave money on the table. I do consultations now for hair and scalp disorders. I teach persons, I train persons who wish to understand more and who wish to up-level their businesses as far as, introducing new services, because you already have the clientele. You don't have to go out by McDonald's or by some food place that has a lot of people hustling around to create a clientele. You already have that clientele working for you. You already have a clientele and they need your help. So my question is, why are you leaving money on the table? For anyone who wishes to understand more about the program, transformation, because it means transform your business, transform your life. If you could identify and find your niche, right? Find your niche in the beauty industry. Even if you are a sales rep in the beauty industry, you may be able to assist someone. You may not be able to assist them with doing a treatment, having a treatment done. They come into you because you're in sales. But you can make referrals. You can network with other professionals. Once you're able to network with other professionals to come into you, the sky is the limit. But because you are creating a service, you are assisting persons who need help. For anyone who wishes to understand more about the class, you can go to bit.ly, bit.ly, / Dr. G's hair. Dr. G's. So it's DRGEES. You know, that's my landing page. It explains everything that we would go through and why you should want to be part of this experience. It's an experience. It's not simple training, it's an experience. It's an experience when you can actually look at someone and identify which category of hair loss they are suffering with. It is an experience. I tell you, I feel empowered. Say it again, please. Yes, it is. I mean, it is real. I feel empowered. I feel really, you know, truly rewarded when I can look at someone's scalp and identify what type of hair loss they are suffering with. You know, don't you want that for you? And because I can do that, I can already start to work as far as my funnel to up level that client, because I make sure that everything is there in the clinic. All the staff is there, they're well trained, and what I do is I make the recommendations and I forward them to Ryoji Hair and Scalp Clinic. You as a beauty, GermaineWilliamsBeckles.com. It's Germaine Williams, Germaine with a G, Germaine, WilliamsBeckles.com. But if you wish to go straight to the landing page to find out more about this program that I'm offering on the 25th and 26th of June, you can go to bit.ly, so that's bit.ly/Dr. G's. So that's bit.ly/Dr. G's. Dr. G's is DRGEES. So that's it. And once you punch that bit.ly/Dr. G's, you go straight to the landing page and you will also be on the website. Once you come out of the landing page, you will be on the website. You know, but it excites me to share the information and to encourage you. To be part of the movement. Be part of this movement that is going to, you know, reach out to persons suffering. Because if I hadn't that experience, I would not know what it felt like when I was losing my hair. And to the medical persons that I went to, yes, we need our heart and our brain and everything for us to live. But there's something called emotional responses. So I was emotionally out. I was losing my hair, making other people look beautiful, and didn't understand why I was losing my hair. You know, that's why I also wrote that book, Why Am I Losing My Hair? Diabetes and Hair Loss. Because you need to understand more so we can serve the clients in a much more, you know, in a much more readyful way. We need to be ready when that client walks through the door. We need to be ready for all circumstances. It's no longer, I can cut hair good, or I can, you know, I'm a good colorist. You know, we see persons who need assistance. I see them, but the sad thing for me though, I see them after 5 years. And if you guys were doing the due diligence and continue going from level to level, it means that when I see someone, it's because they just simply didn't want, you know, they just didn't want to have corrective services done. Or it's because it's some medical condition that you may not know how to deal with that, and you need to refer that person. Sometimes we need, as a trichologist is not a medical practitioner. So as a doctor in trichology, I need to work hand in hand with other medical practitioners. So I work with MDs, you know. I work also with some psychiatrists, because do you know there are certain types of hair loss that in order to treat it successfully, you need to refer that client to a psychologist or a psychiatrist sometimes. Food for thought, eh? So my thing is, why are you leaving money on the table by not wanting to go to that level where you can better? Hi Dr. Lee, thanks for coming in. Yes, so you know, so that you can better assist your client. And that's what is important. You know, that's what is important. Yeah, yes, Dr. Lee, thanks for coming in. You know, that so that's part of what I wanted to really say today. For those of you who come in all the time, you see today you know, all, you know, pull back and everything. This is something because my husband love my hair like this, you know. So I decided to give a little pull back, because everybody will always see me all out here. But I decided to give a little pull back today because he just loved the pull back. He just loved this slick pull back hairstyle. That's what the doctor ordered, so that's what I did. I went pull my hair slick back. You know, so it's so important. You know, my other point is, you know, why should you want to study trichology? You should want to study trichology if you really want to become at a certain level of expertise to assist clients in a diverse way. Because you have those clients, they're coming to you anyway. They're right in your surroundings. You know, so you have those clients, but your clients need your help. Today, hair loss is seen from the age of 17 and 18 years. I don't know. Are you seeing hair loss? Somebody just type in for me. Are you seeing hair loss on persons from the age of 17 and 18? Somebody type in if it's a yes for me. Say yes. You know, just type in yes for me if you're seeing that. Yes. Dr. Lee said yes. Somebody else type in. Pearl, type in yes for me if you are seeing persons that are so very young with hair loss. You know, yes, Daniel, yes, it's Alan. You know, you see the hair loss, and these young people are so confused because they wear wigs, they wear weaves to actually cover up. You know, yes, Pearl, you know, they wear the wigs, they wear the weaves to cover up. But you know, when I'm going to see that person, I'm going to see that person next 5 or 10 years for scarring alopecia or for clogged follicles, you know, scarring that could have been avoided. Because you guys need to understand, you should not leave that money on the table. And one way to increase is to become more knowledgeable. You have the client already. You know how when I did trichology, I mean, and for what I'm offering, I am offering a coaching program. I sort of hold your hands, you know, you know, because trichology, if you want to become a trichologist, you have to make up your mind. It's a medical study. You have to study nutrition. But today, in today's society, once you have a coach, you can experience a lot of, you know, more accelerated growth. So you don't have to become a trichologist. You don't have to go to school as many years as I did. Don't have a client who can I deal with skincare. Yes, but they don't come to you. But that's what I'm saying. As a beauty professional, they don't come to you for, listen, they don't come to you for So they try color for me. Okay. They don't come to you for the hair loss. But when they come to you, if let's say it's someone who don't go to the beauty salon and they do self-care for themselves, they take care of themselves, and they're coming to you and you are an esthetician, don't you think you should be able to identify and when you're talking with that client, I realize that you seem to be experiencing you are having experience, and I can help you with that. I can help you, I can refer you, because do you know, once you take that interest in that client, you have a client for life. That client is always going to be thankful and be very gracious to you for recommending to them that they needed to do certain types of things for self-care, and going to check a trichologist or a beauty hair care expert, someone who's expert in the field. Once you're able to refer that person is thankful to you. I could tell you, I have referred clients to the dermatologist, and because they had a mole on their scalp, that when I checked the mole, I realized that the mole was looking shady. It was looking a little shade, and I said, have you ever had that mole checked? I think you should, I think you should. And from doing that, I saved somebody's life. A simple thing like that. The mole was cancerous. And this is what I'm telling you. This is the power that a beauty professional have. You can assist your clients and stop the suffering. And in some instances, if you understand more about hair loss and scalp conditions, you will also pursue different practices. You will try to avoid your clients, from experiencing those events of hair loss and scalp conditions. Because sometimes I see some of it that it came from you guys. Don't get vexed with me, but sometimes I see some persons with hair loss, or in the extreme stages, what could have been helped. And to start with is because you may have been using chemicals that was not suited for that person. Don't you think you should be part of my program? You should be. You should be. Because I'm always excited. I smile because I'm excited. I'm so excited, to share the information. I love my wigs too. Someone in Periscope is saying that they just bought a wig. I love wigs. I love weaves. But the point remains that if you are in the beauty industry, why are you leaving money on the table? Why don't you set yourself apart from the rest? I could afford now to do consultations and have the clinic run automatically. It's automatic. I don't have to be there. I go and I speak to my clients, I said, hi, how are you? How is the hair? Let me see. But I don't have to go and supply a service anymore, because there are other persons there who are specialized in providing the service. And those girls out there, so keen. That's what you need to do. You need to develop that keen eye. They are so keen that they would say to the client, you need to make an appointment to see Dr. Beckles. You need to because sometimes a new client may come into them and they would actually look and say, because they're identifying what they are seeing. And they know that if this is caught now, once we catch this at this time, chances of successful treatments, 99%, 90%, you know. But when you wait for 10 years, 5 years, that's when we have an issue. And that's why I'm here excited telling you, for any one of you who just came in, I need something to hold on from behind. Yes, you know, for anyone who just came in, my name is Dr. Germaine Williams-Beckles. You know, I have to say that for persons who just came in so you can identify who I am. You know, you can always check me out, check my bio at the bottom at on Periscope, as well as GermaineWilliamsBeckles.com is my website. You can go, you can explore the website, but you see this course that is taking place. Now, I'm not going to say it's a course. It's an experience. It's an experience with you working with me. It's an experience. And when you leave the program, you are going right back to your beauty salon or clinic, and you would be able to provide a service you were not able to provide to your client before. I can guarantee you that. That's a guarantee. I can guarantee you going back and feeling excited to do my whole year program. Yeah, I have a whole year program, but my programs are coaching, and it's all about transforming the beauty industry. There are a lot of persons coming in and they just want to do a haircut. Nothing is wrong with that. Nothing is wrong with that. A bad experience? Yes. Persons get so many bad experiences in salons now, and it's because some of you guys, they just don't know. And as I said, when I didn't know. For myself, I was suffering with the hair loss. I was suffering with the hair loss and didn't understand what to do. And I went to these other medical professionals, and they thought my hair loss was trivial. You know, it was like, you know, use this, use that, use the other, or try this. You know, so for me, I am excited, I'm motivated. I want to reach out to you, the beauty professionals who really want to provide extraordinary results for your clientele. And that's why I put on this particular class. And I know that there are a lot of classes out there. For some of you, I take everybody's class, because I never know what I don't know. Oh, sure. You know, you never know. I never know what I don't know. You know, you are the sum of your experiences. I have been in the industry, in the beauty industry, for over 30 years. And I choose to remain. Although I mostly do consultations now, and I make recommendations for prosthesis and so for clients who really do need, you know, and for cancer patients and so. But the reality is, your client need you, and you don't know what you don't know unless you are in a program, unless you decide, I want to go to the next level. I want to be able to say to my staff, do this, or I want to be able from behind the chair help my client and offer certain treatments to this client to assist them and alleviate their suffering. Because I tell you, if I did not suffer, if I was not a sufferer of hair loss, it would not have mattered. I may have not even considered, but I care about people. So when I started seeing clients coming in, with hair loss, just as I was suffering with hair loss, they started, they started off with me, and they started to suffer with hair loss. I realized that I needed to go up. I needed to get more knowledgeable and how to assist my clients. Have you ever felt, helpless? A client come in and you just feel helpless. You don't know what to do. You don't know what to do. This is why I'm saying you need to do programs. You need to do programs with persons who are knowledgeable. Now, there are many people out there who are knowledgeable, and there are a lot of schools. I am on the board of US Trichology, which is a wonderful school for trichologists. I am in different associations, trichologist associations, and they, when anything come to the fore, because scientists is working overnight, perfecting all the products that you had. They are overnight. They are working to perfect these products, to share it with you and to alleviate issues, problems that people are experiencing. But when you study trichology and you become a beauty hair care expert, you're following me? An expert in the field, then also we need to look at some of the issues internally. And that's what I bring to the plate. That's what I bring to the fore. I bring the information directly to you. Because you need to understand, for those of you who just came in and you are interested in the program, you can go to bit.ly/Dr. Gees, DRGEES. So, yes, it's really, when I see some of the things, it touched me. It touched me because I feel, I understand the feeling, I understand the lack of confidence. I'm seeing Dr. Lee on my screen. And Dr. Lee also, she's a trichologist out of Seattle. Hi, Dr. Lee. Everybody would know Dr. Lee's name, because she's doing Facebook. Look out for Dr. Lee, Nikki Lee, Dr. Nikki Lee. She's also going to be sharing some good information with you. So look out for her. But Dr. Lee also understands, she had that experience of hair loss too. Are you experiencing hair loss? Are you experiencing hair loss and don't know? Do not take it lightly. Your hair acts as a barometer for your body. So even if you as a beauty professional is suffering with hair loss, you're most welcome. You're most welcome. Yes, even if you as a beauty professional is suffering with hair loss, do not take it lightly. And do you know, as a beauty professional, there are some, the young lady who's the esthetician, do you know that some persons come into your clinic or your salon and they have issues that you should not treat in a salon? Yes. There are persons who come in, but if you do not become more knowledgeable, you will not know. And one other client may leave with something that somebody else came in with, because some things, as well as you are exposing your own self. You are exposing yourself. There are some issues that come in to the salon that is highly contagious. I saw one today. Highly contagious, and just had a relaxer done. All because that hair should have not been relaxed. But again, because the beauty professional who was taking care of that client didn't know. She just didn't know. So the person came in to have a service done, and she provided a service the best of her ability. She just didn't know. But that person should not have had a relaxer done. I don't have a clue. You know, somebody's on Facebook, you know, that on Periscope is asking one set of questions. I want to support the beauty professionals who's looking for extraordinary results for your clients. Extraordinary results. Yes, Nikki Lee, you can do that for me. Thank you. You know, that's who I want to work with. I want persons in my team who is go-getters. Go want to do it. They want to move up. They want to invest in themselves. Because when I was having my issues, and I found out how much for my trichology program, you know, I'm telling you, when they told me how much, I was like, I have 3 children to mind, you know. But I never regretted it for a minute, because what it did is bring new revenue stream into my business. It was yes, thank you. It was a total new revenue stream. And this is what I'm saying to you. Why leave money on the table? You already have the client. Why should that client come to me? Or why should that client go to Dr. Nikki for a simple, listen, understand me, I'm not talking about or speaking about a major form of hair loss, but simple. For anyone who came in, could you just swipe and share for me? Swipe and share for anyone you know need this information on Facebook. Monica, Janelle, swipe and share this broadcast. I'm sure you know beauty professionals, you know other people who need this information, because it's real. It's real. When you see hair loss today, it's like an epidemic. It's like almost everybody suffering with hair loss. You know, it's everywhere you turn. Someone, I mean, I tell you, I walk through the streets and I see prospective clients. I see them. And you guys may be the same people these people are coming into. They are coming to you, but don't you think you should be able to identify that hair loss and not have to refer that client if you don't necessarily have to? If it's not a necessity, why don't you deal with the client? Yes, all right, yes. My phone is warning me, it want to blink off. You know, yes. Why don't you deal with that client? So anyone who's interested and who's excited like me, you know, I'm excited. You know, you can go to bit.ly, bit.ly/Dr. G's, which is DRGEES, Dr. G's. You know, so I'm excited. I'm excited for you who's taking part in the program on the 25th and 26th. I know you, I can guarantee you that it's going to be a transformation and a new experience. I hear it all the time. Every time I have an event, I promote an event, and after that event, I mean, I tell you, the comments come in, it's life-changing. And you know why it's so life-changing? Because it takes you out of the realm of only beautiful hair. You know, it's swinging, it bouncing, it looking ripped. You know, it takes you from there, and it takes you to the next level of assisting and serving your client and helping persons who may have low self-esteem and confidence issues because they are suffering with hair loss and nobody was there to help them at the time that they needed your help. It takes your mind to a different level when you understand the role of nutrition. When you understand, I tell you, I continue going to programs because as I said, science is going wrong, and all they are thinking of is how can they do better than the other scientists. how can they produce a product that is going to work much more efficient than that other product that is standing out now. You know, it comes just like all the software and computer, this person is coming up with this new invention and this other one. But you, the beauty and professional, need to first be able to get into the game, you have to be able to identify the hair loss. That's how you can get into the game. And you are already in the game. But you are on the game on the lower floor. Get into the game. You know, get in, serve your clients. You know, I'm saying this because I want you to take, you know, you need to take some action. You know, take action for your client. Take action for your client because, you know, I can stay here and tell you how fantastic it feels to be able to assist a client when they are, and I can tell you, people with hair loss suffer. They do. They do. And when we are involved in a business, the business is supposed to be the love. It's supposed to be what you love. It's not, you know, I don't believe in just running after things for money. Money will find you. If you don't run after it, you don't have to run after it. But when you are providing a quality service for your clients, they come after you. Yeah. Clients and clients refer clients. So your profitability just went up. And I can guarantee you, after that program on the 25th and 26th of June, your profitability will go up. It will go up. Because now you will understand the little things you need to implement and some of the big things. Some of the big things. I will be having this Dr. Dion Mitchell. She is, I mean, wonderful, 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 young, you know, doctors, these medical, getting younger and younger, younger, you know. I mean, and she is on point. On point. And since I will want to explore everything you need to know about hormonal hair loss, because it's the most common form of hair loss, eh? Hormonal hair loss. It's most common. When persons speak about hair loss, there are several categories. But when you are looking at all the categories and you're trying to do a program, a 3-day program that is only going to take you, let me put it this way. It's going to take you east, west, north, and south. Now, we all know it have east, west, north, and south. Every map. Right? But you need to also have some more understanding that when you come, what in the east, what takes place in the east? What takes place in the west? What takes place in the north? And what takes place in the south? You follow me? You understand what I'm saying? You need direction to understand the different types of hair loss. There's over 100 reasons for hair loss. But you need to understand what category that hair loss, your client hair loss, fall into. So you can go to the bit.ly link. You can go to that bit.ly link and sign up for that class. I mean, you can go straight to the landing page and sign up for the class. I am telling you, it's more than, the information is timely. And if I give, for all of you, when I'm doing a knowledge scope, when I'm doing a knowledge scope, if you know how much information, if you have ever been on the receiving end, could you imagine what is going to take place in this 2-day program? It's going to be on fire. That 2-day program is going to be on fire. I'm bringing in someone to show you, Nordian Swebe. She's coming in to show you how to use technology in scoping for your client's scalp. Because you can look at someone's scalp and not know what's going on and can't say what is happening. She's going to give you all the corrective ways to use the tools. So it's not just a workshop where you physically, listen, for those who are attending the event, live event, physically, you will be in client's hair, identifying that hair loss. And for you who are doing it virtually, we have special things set there for you. So you will have a very close experience of being here in person. You would see different real scalps as we have examined them, and I take you through what this particular look stands for. What does it mean? It's exciting. It's an exciting class. I feel like, let me tell you, the information is so timely that I personally, Samantha, thanks for coming in, and Monica, thanks for coming in. Yes, you know, I personally feel excited to share the information with you. I sometimes have clients who's coming from deep south in Trinidad and Tobago. They're coming from deep south. You know, that's on the other side of the island. I live in the north, they're coming from on the other side of the island. I have persons coming in from Tobago, flying across to Trinidad to see me. Why? Because they didn't know of someone who could have helped them. Not that there are not trichologists in Tobago. There is trichologists in Tobago. Alright? But because they may have seen someone that I had attended to and make recommendations for, they would have seen that person and they would have flown across and come across here to me. I see persons from the deep south and they come in, and sometimes I am looking for other like-minded beauty professionals who seeking more. Who's seeking more, who just don't want to be, you know, don't you feel sometimes fed up just doing a relax and doing a haircut and doing a color? I mean, let me take that color one back, because colors are so multi-level that it's wonderful. You know, it's wonderful. But it's so important to assist your client. You know, the beauty industry is a service industry. And anything whatever my love is, that's where my living should be taken. You know, everything for my living should be taking place coming from whatever my love is. And my love is the beauty industry. So everything that I own, everything that I have, all my experiences, all my travel, everything comes from the beauty industry. And all I have done is move from level to level, becoming more and more knowledgeable. And it all started when I started suffering with that hair loss. And then I started to look now at my clients, and I'm saying, but these clients are suffering with hair loss. They seem to be suffering, and I can't tell them. They are suffering with the same thing as me. But no, I did not. That time, in my mind, when I was around 30, 31, I didn't have the knowledge. I was just, you know, I just did it very young. I mean, traveling the world with different companies, you know, providing that special service of, you know, application to make sure that the integrity of the hair stays in place and so. But when I started suffering with hair loss, I was at a loss. I didn't know what to do. And I can tell you, my father had hair loss. But not at that age. You know what I mean? Not at that age. So I was totally, I was totally confused. And I went and I sought information. I sought information. So if you wish to become more knowledgeable about hair and scalp disorders, and you want to feel that transformation in your life, I mean, I'm telling you, if you transform your business, you will transform your life. You know, you will transform your life. You will no longer, if you are one of these people who feel that you feel burnt out because you're just hustling and running after money because you have this bill to pay. This particular beauty professional maybe in the same salon with you, and they're charging, you know, something much less than you really feel that your worth is, and you have to run after and cut down your prices. I have seen it. I have gone to many beauty salons doing training, and I have seen it. I've seen people cutting prices just to make $1. You don't run after money. When you become knowledgeable, certain things there's certain guidelines. You become, I can promise you, you become knowledgeable, persons will seek after you. And in the beauty industry, it does not have that much persons in the beauty industry who's actually, yes, you know, devalue. You see, Dr. Nikki is saying here, you know, never devalue your gifts and talents. Never devalue your gifts and talents. Because when someone come into you, it's because they like you. They see you, they like you, and they trust you. They see you, they like you, they trust you. Don't you think you should offer them maximum service? You know, invest in yourself. Transform your life. Transform your business. Transform your life. Once you do that, you automatically becomes more profitable. You make higher profits in your business. You no longer need to run competition with anyone else. No one else. There can be 5 salons around in your area, in the region that you are operating from, and your salon or your clinic is packed of persons, because people will pay for your knowledge. And you need to charge your worth. Charge your worth. And that's what I do. I help you to charge your worth. When it's coming to hair and scalp disorders, I teach you how to identify them. So I hope that you all will go across to Bit.ly, sign up for that program, because, I mean, if you want to know more about me, Google me. Superior Hair Care. That's one of the first things you will see. I didn't say that about the clinic that I own, that I am the director of. No, you know, I didn't say that about me. Other people did. Other persons did. All right? You can go to GermaineWilliamsBeckers.com. See, you know, learn more about me, as my speaking engagements, you know, my coaching. Because as I said, I don't believe in the training where you just sit down and, you know, receive. Because your life, your span, your mind, we can only absorb this much at a time. Only this much. So I like when I bring the beauty professional involved with me. You know, let's do a workshop, ladies and gents in some instances. You know, let's do a workshop. Physically see what you are, you know what you're seeing and see what you're seeing. You got that? Know what you're seeing and see what you're seeing. Because after that program, you will have a keen eye to see what you're seeing. You will. You know, so is there any questions for me before I go? Is there any questions? That's what I have for you today. You know, oh, one other point. I just looked down and I realized, one other point. Well, it's really 2. You gain lots of confidence in the area when you become more knowledgeable. That's why I can sit here with no script and I could speak to you. When you become more knowledgeable, confidence. I mean, it's 18 years I have been practicing trichology. 18 years. I only got my doctoral 5 years now in trichology, but it's 18 years I've been a practicing trichologist. And I've been training persons from, I should say, I'm not going to say it, I'm not going to say how much years, but many, many years. I've been training persons in the beauty industry because this is what I love. This is what I love. And one of the I had to, before I go, wow, I remember that, yes, you know, before I go, don't you also want to understand why our children are losing their hair? You should go sign up for that program. Let me tell you, as a beauty professional, the way that it happened for me, I first wanted it and I asked God, how can I afford it? That was the question. I didn't say, I can't afford that. Because I had 3 children to mine, single parent. But I asked my Father God, I said, how can I afford to do this program? You know, because I didn't know where I was getting the money from. But it was something, it was a must. It was a must for me. Because I am losing my hair, not feeling the best about myself. And if I do this program, apart from helping myself, I will be able to help some of those same clients that are sitting in my chair. You know, when I used to be behind the chair, I felt then I could have helped these people. So my prayer was, how can I afford this program? So if there's any, Andrea, is there any questions? Monica, Dr. Lee, is there any questions for me? You know, if there's any questions, I'm free to answer a question. So you can just type it in if there's any questions. Dr. Lee, is there any questions on Periscope for me? On Facebook, is there any questions for me? I will be back on tomorrow morning bringing some more points to you. Most likely I'll do a 5-pointer. So I would be here somewhere between 10, no, tomorrow. Oh, tomorrow I have conference. Oh, tomorrow I have a conference. Oh, so tomorrow I will not be here. Sorry, I will not be here tomorrow. I have a conference tomorrow. But if I can jump on after the conference, maybe around 5 or 6 Eastern Standard Time. You know, I was telling Dr. Lee, one day I was tempted to jump on all around 9 o'clock. But if I can come on, if you follow me, if you just put the follow notifications, you will, on Periscope, is that guy there, just press on it, it's notifications, and you will be notified once I'm coming on. And the same for you on Periscope. You can press and follow me, so you will know when I'm coming on with all this life-changing information. Don't you think it's life-changing, Dr. Lee? Don't you think this information is life-changing? Oh yes, Dr. Lee just reminded me, but Dr. Lee, I don't have the book right here where I'm sitting. Dr. Lee just reminded me about my book, Why Am I Losing My Hair? Diabetes and Hair Loss. She has read, you know, she read the book, and she's always given me, kudos. You know, she thought it was well written, well done, information, very informative, and it's an easy flow. She said it's a great book. So Why Am I Losing My Hair? Diabetes and Hair Loss. You can shoot me an email, Germaine Williams B. That is Germaine with a G, Germaine Williams B @gmail.com. As well as you can on Facebook, you can inbox me on Facebook if you wish to find out more about the book. As well as it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon and most of the leading bookstores. Most of the major bookstores, you can't go in and find Why Am I Losing My Hair, or you can't order the book. All right, but you can go also on Amazon. You know that the book became a bestseller because of the information. All right, so if there's no more questions, Andrea, can you share this broadcast to me, Andrea? I'm seeing you. Monica, can you share this broadcast, because I'm sure there are persons who are suffering with hair loss and would really like to have the information. You know, so I hope I was able to help you in some way understand a bit more as a beauty professional and also as a client who may be looking at me to go and go speak to your hairdresser. You know, tell them there are persons out here who's willing to share the information with them about hair care. Oh, your reception keep dropping off. All right. Most of the time on Periscope, you just have to swipe and come back in. All right. So I hope I was able to assist you in some way in understanding why it's so important, if you are a beauty professional, to understand more about hair and scalp maladies. Hair and scalp maladies cover the whole spectrum of hair loss and scalp disorders. Everything that pertains to the hair and scalp. Alright, so this is Dr. Germaine Williams-Beckles signing off. You can go across to my bit.ly link, and for with Andrea, my client. Hi Andrea. You know, Andrea, if you know of any beauty professional that need this information, or any one of your friends, you can always share the link so that they would be able to look at this video and maybe get some information that they may be able to even take to their beauty professional. Alright, so I would say bye for now. Bye for now. So I will be back on, for sure, Monday, on Friday, excuse me. Tomorrow is a public holiday in Trinidad and Tobago. You know, so I will be on Friday between 10 and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I will also be on in the afternoon, bringing different points to you. So set your notifications, because it's always hot. The information is always on fire. Alright, so if there's no more questions for me on Facebook, I would say, Saranada, bye. Bye.